Fala galera, beleza? Eu sou o Jean, tô aqui com mais um vídeo no meu canal. Agora com o jogo NBA 2016. É um jogo mais antigo, mas é um jogo que eu gosto muito, cara. Foi praticamente o último jogo do Bryant pelos Los Angeles Lakers. Então bora pro vídeo. Não esquece de dar o like, de se inscrever no canal pra gente continuar. Muito obrigado pela força, é nóis!
In Los Angeles at the Staples Center. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So the Clippers win the tip. And the Clippers starting five. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the small forward.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Look at that!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And obviously, Chris Paul's one of the most highly recognized players in the game. High school All-American, college All-American, NBA Rookie of the Year. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Picked by Griffin. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Russell. Jordan kicks to Pierce. They double up Pierce. In the corner, it's Griffin. Clock at 4. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Let's go.
With the slam.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Come on with it.
And you talk to Chris Paul, and it's clear he was born to play the point guard position. Vertically challenged, that's classic coming from Chris Paul, but you know, seriously, Greg, he's taken that challenge and made the most of what he's got. A terrific play.
Really, and you know what? He's actually turned that challenge on his head when he goes right at much bigger players and uses their size against them.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively. through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Young. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Russell. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. In the corner, it's Stevenson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Stevenson's got his first basket of the night. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
Here's Pierce. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Clarkson passes to Bass. Clarkson kicks to Sacre. Lakers passing it around. From 11 feet away, Bass's shot. Good. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside, Smith. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Kobe kicks to Sacre. Passes it to Bass. It's taken away by Smith. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Clarkson. Paul can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Sacre. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers ahead, up by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You know what jumps out at me? Their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of patience, and that patience will be tested the rest of the way.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Their defense is getting flat out embarrassed. Embarrassed, however you say it, Ernie. I realized they had to deal with a team who was red hot most of the first half, but that's an excuse. You know what? They got to be aggressive. They got to step up on that D. They got to prevent that. They need more effort, Ernie.
That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get going again. We send you back to Kevin Harlan and crew for the third quarter.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Lakers leading by 5. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. Clock at 6. Rebound by Williams.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category. Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Clippers trail by 5.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense. I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
And stolen by Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. He dishes it to Griffin. They get it again. They shoot again. And Hibbert with the block. And he's able to get it back. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
There's the bucket. Good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Clippers trail by 5. Randall out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
and did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:49 left in the fourth. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Nick Young. Crawford kicks to Griffin. And Hibbert with the block. And he recovers it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Crawford, no luck. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Bass, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kobe attacking. And again, it's the Lakers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And they double up Paul. The dish to Griffin. Puts it up from 15. Here's Aldridge. It's stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Williams. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Pierce in for Wesley Johnson. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Redick is checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Kobe. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Bryant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Both free throws good from Paul. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
J.J. Redick. Timeout for the Clippers.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Clippers' ball. 7-point differential. Pulls it up. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
At the line for your Lakers, D'Angelo Russell. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He lobs it up. Count it!
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute.
Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Right side, Pierce. It's good. Here's Russell, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Read it. Missed. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. Roy, what does this sort of grind-it-out win say about your basketball team?
We're a tough team. We let the grind wins out, and you know, sometimes it's not always pretty, but we're trying to get the job done. And our bench did a great job of keeping us in there, so I'm really happy.
A great team effort, Roy. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.